Hello. I wasn't gonna go live, but I decided to go live. Last minute. Always do it last minute. Because if you think about it too much, you won't do it at all. Look at this hair. Are you looking at it? I washed it. I'm just gonna let it do its own thing. I give up. I give up. It's just gonna do its own thing until it gets long enough to do something with. That's a good way of putting it. Oh my gosh. So, my name is Paula. I'm a presenter of Younique products. I've been with Younique for over a year. If you see the live up in the corner, that means we're live right now. If you don't see the live, that means you're watching the replay. And just send some hearts up or hashtag replay. Just to let me know that you watched it. And feel free to comment and chit chat with me. I'm just going to put my makeup on. I've got my foundation on already. I use the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I don't know why people want to call me when I'm doing this. But I'm going to touch up my brows using my brow palette before I go out. So, I got to work this afternoon. No, I'm using the brunette palette. And I'm just following along my natural brow arch line here. Just darkening them up. Guys, got any plans today? Gonna do something fun tonight? Let me know what you're gonna do. Me, I'm probably just gonna do my shift and then I'm gonna come home, because if I partake in a few cocktails, I don't drive, and I ain't walking in this, sorry. Tonight might be a wine night at home with Netflix for sure. For sure. All right, so I got my brows all darkened up. Once again, that was our brow palette. This is the brunette palette. As you can see, it's well used. Love it. And this is my brow artist brush. There's a flat end and an angled end. We also sell that on my website. Just look under tools for any of our brushes. Okay, so I got this kind of a wine color going on, so probably gonna do something with that. We have all kinds of pinks and purples and wines and nudes. So I'm gonna pick something out of that palette. Love, love, love our pressed shadows. I think I'm going to do something with Delirious. That's pretty. And I think I'm going to do something with Conspicuous. It's another pretty color. And let's see. Let's look at one of my new nude colors. We've got 8 new neutral shades that came out. See them? Very, very nice. Some are matte, some are shimmery. So I'm going to use, of course I'm going to use my Optimistic. This is my Optimistic. I use that for a highlight all the time. So I'm going to use that. I should just create a palette. If you get the Kudos this month, you're going to get a blank palette like this. And you're going to get 4 separate shadows of your choice to fill it up with. It's really nice. They pop right in. They're magnetic. And in the back, there's a little hole you can pop them out with if you want to change it up. So I've got 2 colors going. So let's see. Let's see. What other color do I want? Totally not prepared. Let's do Jealous. We'll do a little Jealous. That'll be my transition shade. Okay. And then we'll do Optimistic as a highlight. Why not? So these are the colors I'm going to use today. I'm going to use the new nude color Jealous in the crease area, meaning above the lid, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, was it Conspicuous? All over my lid area. And then, what one is this? If you don't use them all the time, this is Conspicuous, the darker pink, I'm sorry. And I think the other one was it Delirious? Yep, Delirious. I'm going to use that one on the lid, and I'm going to use Conspicuous. I'm going to kind of darken up the outer corner here of the lid, and then I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my lid and up under the brow with my Optimistic. And that'll be my look for today. All right, let's get going. I got to get out of here. I got stuff I got. Let me find the right brush. Let's use, where's my Younique blending brush? This is my favorite blending brush right here. Find this under Tools also. This is our blending brush. Soft bristles. Nice. And it's good for shading. Make sure it's clean. I used it yesterday. I uploaded a video yesterday. Not uploaded yet. I don't know what happened to it. It's really cheap, but not the best for connections. Okay, so I'm using Jealous in the crease area. And I'm using Jealous as a transition color. Yep, back and forth. Just back and forth like that. See, it's not too dramatic. Just want a little color above the lid area. And you can keep adding to it. Just back and forth. Like so. And do the other one. And I don't know if any of you seen my post earlier. I have a closed group. It's my VIP group. And I pretty much do and say anything on that group. I'm going to start doing most of my lives once I get a larger audience on that group. And we can talk about anything. I just feel that there should be a place to go just to be yourself. Just to say what's on your mind. And talk about normal, everyday things while you're putting on your makeup. Let's just be women. And closed groups aren't open to the public. Nobody else will see our conversations. Only people that are in that group. So if you're interested, go to my Paula the Makeup Lady VIP and ask to be added, and I'll add you. Okay. So I have Jealous in the crease area. Look at this hair. Oh my God. I need to do something with it. Seriously. Okay, so I have that in the crease area. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all over my lid with Delirious. This is Conspicuous. This is Delirious. Okay? Find a flat brush. You want something kind of flat to pat on your lid. Something like this. And then what I like to do is I like to moisten the bristle of the brush. Just get it a little damp. And then I tap in. And I'm just going to press that on. See how pretty that is? I don't know if you can see. Very, very pretty color. Once again, this is delirious. And you don't have as much fallout when you wet your brush and just tap it on. I just find with the shimmer shades or the glittery shades, it seems to work the best with a damp brush. Get down by your lashes. All right. Just like that. See how pretty that is? Once again, this shade is called Delirious. And I'm just patting it all over. I guess I gotta get a little more on my brush than that. Kind of patting it all over the lid area. Who is sick of winter? I know we've had a pretty mild one up till now, but seriously, just get it out of your system. Get winter over with, and let's get some warmer weather with no snow. Okay. So make sure you have equal amounts. This one here doesn't look as dark. So I'm going to pat some more on there. All right. Looks pretty good. Okay, so I have that all over the lid area. I'm going to clean off my brush in case I need to use it again. Now I want to get in the crease part here in the outer corner. So what I'm going to do there is I need to find my crease brush. This is my favorite brush. Where is it at? Here it is. Another one of my favorite brushes, the crease brush. It's stiff, it's stiffer, and it's denser, and it just gets right in the tight areas. They have a new one out. It's the fluffy crease brush. I plan on ordering that, getting that. That's also under tools. Same concept, only the bristles are a little longer, so it's softer. You can blend. All right, so now I'm going to get in with Conspicuous. And I'm just going to tap into that. Highly, highly pigmented shadows. So you don't need to tap in too much. Okay? And what I like to do is I like to kind of tap it here in the corner first. And kind of go up. Kind of come out like a V. That's a pretty color. And then you can blend it. Just in the crease area. And I'm going to blend all this out so I can soften it up above here. Don't go all the way up to the brow because I'm going to pop a little highlight up there. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I kind of tap in the corner first. Just tap it all in there. And then I blend it out a little. And don't worry about anything that comes down under here because we're going to clean that up when I add my cover up, when I contour and highlight. Okay. Make sure you have equal amounts on because we're going to blend this out. Just like so. Looks like this if you don't blend, people. Always blend. So now I'm going to get my brush again, if I can find it. If I can find it. And I'm gonna softly go back and forth like a windshield wiper up here. And I'm gonna blend it out. Soften this up. You don't want that harsh line. See the difference? A lot different. Do the same thing over here. Back and forth. And then leave that little gap up here under the brow because we're going to add some highlight there. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got that going on. All right. Looks good so far. So now I want to use my highlight. And I'm going to be using my Optimistic to do that. And this is that Ivory Pearly shade. Clean off my brush. I'm just going to use the same brush. And I'm going to tap into that. And I'm going to go up under the brow. Just like that. Same thing over here. Just going up under the brow area. Like so. And now I'm going to get here, in the inner corner. And I always like to do this because it just kind of brightens up the eye. And you could also use this Optimistic. You can use this as a highlight for your face too. I've done that before. Very, very good stuff. Let's see. And then I'm going to come underneath now with some more of that Conspicuous because I think it's pretty. And I don't like to wear eyeliner underneath. So I always like to incorporate whatever color I'm using under the eye. Like so. Same thing over here. Guess I gotta tap into it a little harder than that. Like so. Okay. See? Just a little hint of color underneath there. That's all you need. And that's all we're going to do with those eyeballs. So now I'm going to finish my contouring. And today I'm just going to use Beachfront Bronzer and my Duet Highlight and Contour Stick. I don't know if these are available on my website anymore because they were 50% off, so they might be gone. Not sure. But to highlight, you just use something like a cover stick, or you can use a lighter foundation than your other foundation that you have on. A concealer stick. Just something lighter than your foundation. And what you're doing is you're highlighting certain areas of your face. Okay? And then we're going to darken up other areas of our face. So we have a little contrast going on. And let's see. What am I going to use? My favorite little brush. Find this on my website too. It's got a fluffy end for applying your foundation. It's got this little end that I like to use for this. And this is where you clean up and kind of go upward over here. And it works really, really well. Just kind of feather it out, kind of like in a triangle, like so. See? Same thing over here. Clean up over here. And then kind of feather it down, like in a triangle in front of your face. All right. Like so. And then do the same thing here. We're just blending it all out. And it's really good at covering. And then you can also use, we do have concealer. And this concealer, I'm not lying when I tell you this concealer will cover anything. It's all different shades to match your foundation, but you can use the lighter one. The lightest color we have is Scarlet. You can do this with our Scarlet too. It's a little thick when it comes out. You don't need a lot. So what I would do is I would dampen your brush before blending that. But yeah, our concealer, you can add the concealer to the foundation for extra coverage, and it will cover anything that you don't want to be seen, seriously. Okay. Try to do something with these bangs. Oh my God. All right. Okay. So there we go. We got it pretty much all blended in there. So now I'm going to contour, and I'm just going to use just a regular brush like this. You can get a contour brush. What else do I got? I got another one here somewhere. This one here I got at Elf, Walmart. It's an Elf brush. You can also use something like this. But today I'm just going to use this. And what you do is you want to shade from the middle of your cheek upward. I got this little strand of hair that won't go behind my ear yet. And we're creating a shadow. Okay? Just adding a little color to this pale winter face. All right, I'm gonna mess my bangs up again. And you come down the side of your face, go into the hairline, because you do not want a strip of white up here. You're not gonna notice with me because I have bangs. But blend, blend, blend. Just putting a little color up here. Okay, and I'm just showing you that so that you know what to do if you don't have bangs. Look at that. Oh my God. And then come under here. And what we're doing is we're darkening it up under here. Let's say you have some extra skin, double chin. We all have it. And we're just darkening that up, excuse me, because we don't want it to stand out. Okay. And this is where you would also shade down the side of your nose. If you have a large nose, you'd want to shade here, but mine's not too wide, so I'm not going to worry about it, but I'm just going to show you. Just kind of squeeze your brush together, and then just kind of come down the side of your nose, like so. And then this part here kind of stands out more. You kind of see the bridge of your nose more than the sides. And then under here, let's say you have a long nose and you don't like it, make your nose appear shorter by darkening it up under there. And sometimes when I'm done, I go back over and I add more of this, because you want to see this part, like so. See? Illusion. It's all illusion. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little color to my cheek, and I'm going to add highlight at the same time because we have the greatest powder blush in the world. It's Serene, so it's a really light pink, pale pink color, and it's got a little highlight in it, and I love it. So, I'm going to get my brush, and I'm going to add highlight and color right here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Same thing over here. Add it to the tip of your nose. You want a little shine going. All right. And now I'm going to blend everything together with my amazing setting powder. And it's just going to soften everything up that I've done. Find a brush, big fluffy brush like this, and you tap in there. And it's going to blend and set, and it's going to soften, and it's still going to allow that shimmer to come through. Kind of tap it in under your eyes. It's just a real light powder. It's not cakey and heavy. And then where I use my brow palette, sometimes it looks a little shiny if you're using that wax. And another thing I like to do with my setting powder is you can easily tap a little on your brush and blend out your shadow. If you think that it looks a little too dark, you can blend it out like so. And it also helps set. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. So now I'm going to finish the setting process, and I'm going to spray. And this is going to set my eye look, my brows, and all those powders I put on my face. They're going to kind of mesh together and look more natural and kind of adhere to my face so that it doesn't go anywhere throughout the day. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to do my favorite thing in the whole world. I'm going to add my Epic Mascara. Make sure I have my new one. I have an older one, and it's drying out, and I don't want to get that one. I have the black, but we also have the brown. I'm not going to add eyeliner today. I'm just going to keep it simple. Somebody call me again, sorry. See that? Sometimes if you don't use eyeliner, your lashes look more dramatic. See, it just looks just a little more dramatic without the liner. Or you can notice them more, I should say. And you can totally use this mascara, even if you wear falsies, you can use this. Because this is the non-waterproof mascara. It's water resistant, meaning it's not going to end up underneath your eyes, you know, if you sweat. But if you are one of those people that like work out during your lunch hour or before you go to work, you know, or at your work, I mean, and you don't want your mascara to look all messed up, then you would get the waterproof. And I'm going to add a second coat. And a good hack to use is if your mascara is clumpy or kind of stiff in the tube, which it will get, I'm sorry, I got fuzzes or something, which it will get in the wintertime, soak the whole tube in a warm glass of water. I'm putting a second coat on. I just love this mascara. Like seriously, look at that. You couldn't even see my lashes before. Now look at them. See how pretty it is? Love this mascara, people. And it's included in this month's bundle. This month's bundle, if you've never gotten Younique makeup before in your life, this is the one to get. Because you're going to get our mascara. You're going to get 4 colors of your choice. And if you're into lipstick, you're going to get to choose one of our Splash liquid lipsticks. You're going to get all of that in this month's bundle. All you got to do is go to my webpage, click on Kudos, and you can pick out what you want. And it comes right to your door. I don't see it. I don't touch it. I see that you ordered. I'm going to reach out and thank you. But I don't touch your order. Okay. For lip, I think I'm just going to do a nude lip today. I'm not going to use a Splash liquid lipstick. I'm going to use one of our regular Opulence lipsticks. But I got to find the right color. Here we go. Well to do. Isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty. Very pretty. It's got a shimmer to it. And you could definitely use one of our lip lining pencils with this. But I find that the nude colors or the light frosty pinks or peach colors, they kind of make my lips look fuller because I don't have very thick lips. But I love this color. Perfect nude, well to do. All right. I am finished. I am done. I hope everybody has an awesome Friday and be safe out there because I'm telling you, It is cold. It is very cold. It is dangerously cold, actually. So if you come out tonight, make sure you have a ride, okay? Make sure you have a ride. Tracy Lease here in town, she does Lyft or Uber. I can't remember which one, but one of the two. Download the app. I think I have her number. I might have her number. I might post it tonight on Jeffrey's website because nobody should be walking in this, especially if you've had a couple drinks. You should not be outside walking in this weather tonight. It's very dangerous. So I'll look into that. All right. Have a great day. Like my page. Go over to VIP. Ask to join. I will accept you. I will let you in. Because once that group gets big enough, I'm going to start doing all my lives on there. So we can chit chat about anything. And nobody, I won't share those. I won't share those to my personal wall. So nobody will see our comments. Nothing. It'll totally be private. And we can just talk about girl stuff. We can just talk about anything you want to. Anything you want to. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.